Morning, welcome to the channel, and today we have carbon light bike versus e-bike, and this first of all is the carbon bike which I'll be using today. It's the Canyon Endurace, and I've only had it a few weeks. I've done a few reviews, but today I'm going to test it out against my e-bike. So this is the Canyon. It comes with Ultegra Di2. It's about 8.42 kilograms in weight. It is so light, it is really nice. DT Swiss wheels, 30 by 700 tyres. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how this gets on. I'm going to do a loop, about a 5-mile loop. It's got some climbs in it, some flats in it, so hopefully it'll be a good test. So let's have a quick look at the e-bike I'll be using, and then we'll get on to this test. So let's go, let's look at the e-bike. Yeah, so this is the e-bike, the D30i with 105 Di2. So the only difference with the group set is obviously that was Ultegra, this is 105 Di2. It has a 40 Newton meters of torque and has a 256 watt battery. So the plan is just to stick it in turbo mode, that's the highest level, level 3, in sport mode through the app, and then see if we can beat the carbon bike. This is aluminium, so it's alloy, so it's not full carbon. It has a carbon fork, and it weighs in at 14.9 kilograms, so just short of double the weight of the carbon bike. But will that power of the 40 Newton meters of torque help me beat the time of the carbon bike? Now, it'd be interesting to see what goes on here, because there was a steep climb at the start and then some gradual climbs and not too much flat. So I'm going to do another video of a more flatter one just to help out and see which one, like a bit of a drag race. And then obviously I've got plans to do a versus going up one of the highest climbs in the Lake District, which is Rhinos Pass, and seeing which one is faster on that. So obviously subscribe and like if you're into these sort of videos, because I've got lots of plans for work on these two bikes. So let's go, let's see how this gets on. First of all, the carbon one, and then straight after that we'll go on to this one. So let's go. So I'm going to start off at this broken sign. I've got quite a steep climb first of all, then there's some gradual climbs, but the first big one's straight away. I have done a little bit of a warm up before I started. Right, so we're going to get this started now. Started. Let's go. Carbon bike first. And I soon have to change gears now because it goes so steep. Well, this bike is so light. This is a steep bit. 12%, 13%. It graduals off now. Oh, that's still a tough climb. I'll get to this junction and I'll time what it took me on this bike and see what it takes on the e-bike. Come on. Right, so that climb took me 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I've got a bit of a descent now before I start the next gradual climb. So this hopefully is where the carbon light bike will help me out. Getting back a bit of time from the e-bike. Yeah, it's going alright. I've done a lot of climbs. About 2 miles in, 10 minutes done. Right, so I'm nearly at the finish line. It's only about 3.8 miles, but there's some hell of a steep climbs in it. It'll be interesting what feet have climbed, but some nice little steep ones which will be interesting on the e-bike. Let's see. Yeah, so that's quite good that. We'll have a look at the summary. I'll stick it up here. So yeah, the time was 23 minutes 29. I did 4 miles, 0.4. Average speed about 10.32. Maximum 34.68. Yeah, so the elevation I did 466 feet, and yeah, not too bad. So should we see how the e-bike gets on with the same thing? Obviously I've shown you the e-bike at the start, so we're just going to get onto it and see how it does. So let's go. Right, so at the sign, let's get it into power. Red zone, on full power. Let's check the app, make sure we're in sport mode, which we are. I'll show you that on the screen, and let's go. Full assist, let's go. Oh, it feels nice. When we get to this bit. Initially you can feel the weight difference, but the power is noticeable and all. I absolutely love DI2, so easy, synchro shifting, unreal. So it's 5 minutes 2, took me on my carbon, it feels quicker. I'm only 3 minutes up in and not far off. This is what the e-bike can do. You can go in your top ring at the front and get some real power in. Climb up. The only problem we've got with an e-bike is once that battery's gone, you're pulling that 14.9 weight. Plus, once you get over the 15.5 mile mark, you're pulling the weight as well. It's not really good in the flat. Right, so that's a lot quicker. 3 minutes 45. Wow. Come up this gradual climb, and honestly, I've not had to go back down on my bottom cog. I haven't been on it a lot at all, to be fair, by the first little steep bit, and then I've been in the top cog. As long as I don't get stuck in traffic, I'm going to fly this time. Absolutely fly it. 60/30 I has basically a motor. I've also got 735 gravel tyres on it, so the roads are a bit gritty, so I have to be a bit careful coming down that hill then on the canyon because of the slicker, more road tyre. But this, I feel a bit more comfortable coming down the hill. The tyres grip better on the road, so it has the advantage of that as well. So I've got one little tiny climb to do, and then just a bit of the 100-metre sprint then to the finish line. It's going well. It'll be interesting when I get there how quicker this has been, even though it's double the weight. Right, whew. That's it, the e-bike. Shall we have a look what time we got? Right, so I'm going to put them both up, Canyon and e-bike. So let's look at what the e-bike did. The e-bike did it in a time of 18:26. What's that about? I can't remember quite what the carbon was, but it'll be up there. It was well over 20 minutes, so let's beat that easy. We did the same distance, 4.2. We did the same elevation, 459. Yeah, felt a lot easier and all, to be honest. I thought the weight was going to make the carbon one feel a lot better, but it's 50-50. The carbon was nice on the flats and the gradual. The e-bike was really good on the steep bits. So yeah, I'm thinking about obviously doing a few more of these, so if you've liked them, obviously subscribe and like the video, comment at the bottom what you think, and yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and I've got plenty more to come. I've got a nice Lake District ride coming up on the Carbon Canyon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and hope you've enjoyed it.